Hi, this is a quick review of the Rider Mototent. It's up in the garden at the moment just to dry out, but I just wanted to do a quick review based on my experience over the last week. So I bought the tent new, arrived a few weeks ago, and it was used last week at the Oddballs rally. And it's great, it's lightweight. The bag that it comes in is small enough to fit on the pillion seat. And also plenty of room, can stand up in it. However, as you'll see, on first use the tent ripped. The weather conditions last week were pretty poor, 50+ mile-an-hour winds. This was one of only 2 tents out of probably 300 on the site that actually collapsed and then blew away, whilst I wasn't in it, fortunately. And basically that's the damage as a result. The tent ended up wrapped around somebody's motorbike, and the contents were strewn over the field. Generally the construction's pretty good, but the issue I've got is that this centre point here has no mount, and if you look at pretty much every other tent, there's normally a side guy rope to help maintain the shape, and as you can see at the moment, even in relatively low winds, it's moving around quite a lot. And as I said, it's not mounted properly, but my experience was that it was moving around an awful lot, and a few occasions the bedroom compartment actually collapsed on me whilst I was in the tent. Again, I don't really think it should be doing that. It kind of feels like the poles are just not strong enough. And the other issue is that the tent pegs that are supplied are actually open at the top, or the same at the top all the way through. So as the tent's moving around in the wind, it can simply fall off those, and I think probably that's what's happened. The pegs really should have some sort of top to them so that they can't easily slide out. And it's the same with the guy ropes, although they do slot into a small slot within the aluminium, it is quite possible that as the tent's moving around and the tension is reduced on those, that the guy ropes simply come away, and I think that's probably what happened. So that's a quick overview of my thoughts on the tent. I'm going to contact Lone Rider and see what their comments are regarding it, but we'll see what happens. Fortunately, that appears to be the only damage. I don't know if I can tape it up, but it is quite a high tension piece because it's part of the door, so we'll have to see. As you can see internally, as I said, the tent itself is brilliant from space perspective. Fits on my motorbike, which is Triumph 900 Tiger, and has plenty of room, so really good, but not impressed with the durability, and also perhaps the necessarily the materials that are used for the poles, or the thickness of the poles, and also the ability to sort of tension it up to a reasonable level.